The talent conveyor line at the Ajax player factory won't ever stop. The Dutch Giants have created an endless flow of immense stars, and the following player tipped for superstardom is midfielder Ryan Gravenberch. He's an 18-year-old who made his debut in 2018, and he's currently a core piece of Erik Ten Hag's senior side, and obviously, he's attracted interest from a few top clubs. And just to name a few, Juventus and Barcelona are keen. However, a lot of different teams have been watching out for this young person. And so here's everything you need to know about talented teenagers. Or this particular talented teenager. Yeah! He was born in Amsterdam. Gravenberch was destined to play for Ajax as he took cues from his older brother Denzel's lead into the academy in 2010. While Denzel struggled at Ajax, Ryan had a different experience, demonstrating that he is one of the most promising players Ajax has amongst their ranks at the moment. In 2018, he signed his first professional agreement and won the Abdelhak Nouri Trophy, which is awarded to the most grounded talent within the club's academy. Gravenberch made his senior debut in September of 2018, turning into the club's youngest player ever at 16 years of age and 130 days, beating Clarence Seedorf's record by just 112 days. Having impressed for club and country in young positions, achieving the U17 European Championships in 2018, he's presently pushing to leave his mark on the senior level. The 18-year-old champion has turned into a first-time regular in 2020 to 2021, playing the full 90 minutes in the Champions League match against Liverpool and Atalanta. While playing amongst Ajax's youth ranks, Gravenberch could primarily be found focusing his attack on the midfield job and sometimes was deployed on the left wing. However, since his step up into the primary team, he's been used as more of a profound midfield role, taking on a bit more of a defensive responsibility. Which doesn't mean his attacking threat is invalidated, mind you, as he can often be seen wandering forward with the ball at his feet. The role he's now playing on is by all accounts a genuinely comparable one to that which Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been asking Paul Pogba to fulfill. Gravenberch is certainly occupied in his defensive work, as he's averaged 1.5 tackles and 1.5 interceptions per 90 minutes his initial 4 Eredivisie games. However, there could be an improvement in the quality of his handling, as he submitted an average of 1.8 fouls in the Eredivisie. Considering his dominantly profound lying position, the teenager conveys a genuine threat, having produced 1.5 key passes and 1.8 successful dribbles per 90, as well as 2 assists. If we take the top facts about Ryan Gravenberch and go on to his life affairs, it appears that he is single, so there aren't any photographs available of our boy with a lady. However, some propose that he used to have a little old sweet corn called Cindy, because one day his dad revealed in a meeting in 2018 that he did when our player was only 16. Concerning his personality outside the pitch, he's often described as a quiet individual who isn't super big on talking, but is an awesome listener and is also practically imperturbable, even in the harshest of situations, which is definitely a friend I need. I say the wrong thing a lot. So type in the comment section below if you also have no filter. Validation. Besides, he doesn't actually fancy being in the spotlight. However, he is active on Instagram and has accumulated around 195,000 followers, so in case you're interested, you can follow him on Instagram. So at the times when he has all the more free time, he'd value the content of the Dutch hop scene or binge-watching Netflix. He also takes a huge interest in investing quality energy with his loved ones, while trekking, swimming, and pool relaxing are all the joys of his life. Ryan Gravenberch is alluded to be one of the richest association football players, and allegedly Ryan Gravenberch's total assets are about 1.5 million, or 225,000 euros, 200,458 pounds, in case you're wondering how fat that would be. And he's consistently created his financial momentum throughout the long term and is also supported by Adidas. Among the top facts about Mr. Gravenberch is, which are pretty interesting to portray, just gotta say, yeah, I'm a poet. He's subsisting pretty well on wages and salaries he earns from playing first-class football, while as a young and promising prospect. So he's got more than a decade of sponsorship and stuff to enjoy. Ideally, his total assets, which are under $1 million, are set to take off in 2021. In 2010, Gravenberch entered the Ajax Youth Institute and gradually moved up through the junior levels. On the 7th of June 2018, he was recognized as the best talent in the Ajax Institute, and he won the very first Abdelhak Nouri Trophy. He also got his first professional arrangement with Ajax on that very same day, which would keep him at the club until 2021, as mentioned previously. That was just a little test for you. His first professional debut was in a 5-2 Eredivisie win upon FC Dordrecht on 24th of August in 2018. His senior debut with Ajax was on the 23rd of September in 2018 in a spectacular 3-0 Eredivisie loss to PSV. Yeah. Even though he's a Dutch player, from his skin tone, it's pretty obvious his family has their roots from somewhere other than Holland. However, he is an African. He's actually from Suriname, a country that's situated on the northeastern shore of South America. In any case, with that being, the city of Amsterdam would always remain his genuine home. In this manner, he prefers to pursue his football career in his family. Ryan is extremely close-knit to his family, so much so that he pretty much takes them everywhere with him. So with his 6-foot height and his somewhat slight edge, it's undeniable why he's called the next Paul Pogba. Yet, Gravenberch is a more deep-lying and defensive product contrasted with Pogba. One of the most noticeable components of such a deep-lying player isn't just in his passing abilities, yet in addition, his defensive duels. In this regard, Gravenberch has the size, strength, and long sexy legs that have driven him to flourish in such roles. Much to your consideration, just because he's at the tender age of 19 doesn't mean he can't stamp his authority on games, and ideally he's prevailed with regards to achieving that, with even huge, excellent aplomb. APLOMB. Look it up if you're feeling spicy. Gravenberch revealed to Bij Andy in Deodo that he actually desires to find the opportunity to play in Spain sooner or later in his profession. However, that wasn't the first time he's discussed moving to La Liga. He told Elf Voetbal back in 2018 that he fancies playing for Barcelona, and he follows every one of their games.
I'd really like to be midfield there, he admitted. I can already see myself playing at Camp Nou with Messi, Coutinho, and Suarez.
The band might not be all together anymore, and Gravenberch might need to move soon to have the option to play with any of them. This is not the first time the spotlight has been thrust on Gravenberch. Oh, I'm so sorry. He's drawn an interest from various top clubs throughout the years, with PSG especially keen on marking him when he was 15. Gravenberch admitted to De Telegraaf that he snubbed at the French side, as well as various other foreign clubs, since he envisioned all the time getting through at Ajax. However, he did add, the top clubs will have to be patient for just a few more years, so the door's open. Gravenberch has made no secret of the fact of his casual nature, and that can frequently be his downfall. He was once made the captain of his youth side, yet was before long deprived of that armband when he couldn't contemplate what his teammates should be doing. If I have to think about, all 10 things at once, it goes wrong, he admitted to Ajax. I consciously choose to stay calm. I like a relaxed atmosphere around me. As a football player, that can sometimes break me down. I realize that. Sometimes I need to wake up. I need a kick in the butt. So that's still a clear point for improvement in my game. He is honored with an enduring physique and an above-average strategy, and it empowers him to stand apart from the team at the hour of getting the ball on the pitch. And fortunately, with these elements, he's effectively discernible for scouts trying to spot him. In the radiance of the remarkable way he's often found playing, he's called the contortionist. So on that note, the video's got to come to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I've got nothing else for you. So, we'll see you next time. Later.